We've just realised we've run out of one bottle of
gas. I don't understand.
Our Europe travels at the moment are on hold. That works. Oh, careful. Oh, it's been in a car accident, look.
Was probably the most useful upgrade, apart from the cameras. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Welcome to a new video and welcome to the channel if you are new around here. I'm Nick and that's Lee. We have a motorhome called Elvis and we have a lodge that we spend split time in. We also have an apartment that we go back home occasionally on as well. So today we are embarking on another van life road trip. We're going to head south. We're going to go to the village of Broadway as well as Chipping Camden, and we're going to meet our friends at Gloucester Services later. We're actually going to stay at Gloucester Services now. We were going to stay at a campsite, but Gloucester Services is £23 a night for a motorhome, and you get £5 back to spend in the farm shop. So we're going to do that. So it's only going to cost us £18, and they have free showers. We're not going to use them. We're going to use the shower in Elvis. But the state of the lodge at the minute looks like we've been burgled. Let me just show you. So the bikes have charged overnight. We've got pillars that we're taking with us. We've got sort of medicines and chargers and tablets and drones and God knows how many bags Lee needs. And we've actually got another bag turning up today. And then this looks like a duvet cover for a bed, but it's not. It's actually the bike cover for the bikes, which we call Bert and Ernie. Our e-bikes. So we used to have scooters called Maggia Mateo.
But many countries are now banning them. Obviously the
They're not banning them.
No, scooters are not legal in the UK. Even though you see loads of people out, it's not legal yet. So we couldn't...
Not to use on a road?
No. You can use it on like private land or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, and Spain's banned them, I think, now.
They haven't banned them, they've regulated them, so they now have to get an MOT and insurance.
Yeah, so it was just easier to get e-bikes, so that's what we've got now. And we love using them when we're out and about.
Yeah, and the range on it's not massive because we're too lazy and we put it on the highest setting and pedal.
No, but they're great for out and about, and we put them on the back of Elvis, and they get us all sorts of places.
Yep. So the bikes, they are actually Fido bikes, and they were 17 kilos, so they'll support the back wall of our motorhome, and they fold down and they're dead easy to use. Actually, I think we've done a video on it at some point, haven't we? Yeah. But I would highly recommend having a look at their website, Fido. That's the brand.
It's a while later, and we're just packing the van. We've just realised we've run out of one bottle of gas.
I don't understand. Which don't make sense.
Well, we think last time we went away, we went off grid for 3 nights, so we think
after we'd filled it. Plus, I did some testing when I was doing some shower work here, and we had the fridge on tonight all night.
So we've been using it quite a lot. So the first stop is for some LPG to fill up. Let's have a look what we've got in the fridge. Is that all sorted?
Locked.
Yes, can't get anything more in there. That's all us food for the next few nights. As we went to Costco the other day, we got some curry and yogurt and a bit of beer. We won't starve, no. And we've got some pasta as well, some really nice pasta that we got from Costco. So that's all that done.
I need to lock out windows because the van stinks of gas now.
We've had the windows out because we've been testing all the gas and stuff, and sometimes, unfortunately, it smells of gas. Only when you're sort of testing it for extended periods. But that's done. And we've got to put the bikes on the back.
Right, we're on our way. I don't know why, but every time we set off on one of these van trips, it's always stressful, isn't it?
Well, the fact that we've just gone to a post office and had to wait an hour.
Yeah, we just picked something up from the post office, and there was this woman. Well, I went in to pick an every parcel up, and there was this woman. She went, "I'm so sorry, I've got loads of post to send, like tracked." And the guy behind the counter was like a sloth. So I had to wait there for half an hour for that, and every time somebody came in, the queue were getting bigger and bigger. The woman at the front, she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's not your fault. So anyway,
we have to go for gas.
Now we have to go for gas. Then we just have to get on his way. Anyway, we're on his way. So, as Nick said, we're heading south for us.
Chipping Camden.
Chipping Camden.
That's not our destination. Our destination is Broadway, but at the time we're going to get there...
parcel being delivered there today. Nick mentioned, I don't know whether the last vlog or this vlog, he's got a new rucksack for his drone and all his camera equipment. So that's going to go to Chipping Camden, but it's going to be 3.5 hours to get there. The sun's coming out, thankfully.
But Broadway is where we're actually going.
Yes.
Because we want to walk up to the Broadway Tower.
So it's going to be, might even be dark by the time we get there.
Don't get that till 8:30.
So that's our end destination is Broadway. And then Gloucester Services to spend the night. And go in and hopefully going to meet some friends there and have a coffee. So we're on his way. We're just going for a week because we have to be back next week for the habitation check, our first habitation check, which is, I know we've said it before, but if you don't have a motorhome or caravan or camper van, to keep the warranty on a new vehicle, you have to take it for a habitation check every year, where Nick says they poke some things in the walls and stuff like that.
They do damp testing all around the van.
For damp testing, just to make sure there's been no leaks. You would hope there's been no leaks. It's only a year old, is Elvis. So fingers crossed it's all fine.
And they're looking at the aircon.
Oh yes.
To tell me that it don't work.
Which
we already know.
If you've not seen our previous van vlogs, our aircon, again, which is less than a year old, has stopped working. So they need to look at that as well.
It's going to be a new unit.
Yeah,
but that's going to be another trip back. But they're already working at a 3-month lag.
Yes.
So unless they do it there and then, which I don't think they're going to do, then we won't have aircon for this year.
So there you go. It's all day-to-day stuff that we've just got to get on with, but now we're on our way. So let's go and see where we get up to. It's going to be new places. Yeah, we're going to Cornwall, but it's going to be some new places and some familiar places for us, which includes the best scrambled eggs in the world.
Let's try different somewhere this time. The best thing about that campsite on the top of the hill above Watergate Bay is it's on the cliff tops, it's the perfect sunset. Elvis has never been there.
Quick battery change there. So as Nick was saying, yeah, we've never been to Newquay and Cornwall in Elvis before. So that's new. And so you don't want to go to Watergate Cafe?
I do, yeah, but I want to do something different for...
Well, yeah, for the vlogs. We do like to do different for the vlogs, but also you've got your favourites.
Your comfort things.
When it's a 5-hour drive, I want my favourite as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll go down. We're not sure.
The weather's not looking great.
I was just going to say about the weather. It's not looking as good as we've had the last. But in this country, you've just got to get on with things.
You never go anywhere if you planned it on weather.
No. So as I said in a previous vlog, I'm not going to go into it too much yet. But our Europe travels at the moment are on hold. We're just for some family.
Well, deep into Europe is.
Yeah,
we can still do like northern France. And
we might do
some
like
that's a couple of hours away.
We've just got to be local for family at the moment for some appointments and things like that. Which means like Poland and all that kind of stuff.
That's too far.
That's too far. So probably
Normandy and northern France and Disneyland Paris, they're all commutable.
Like so for now, we are going to our favourite place in the UK, down to Cornwall. Our first stop just down the road is LPG. Now we usually have trouble at this one. I don't know why. Does that work? Oh, careful.
Maybe like that.
Yeah. We've always.
I can't remember how we do it.
This one, just getting the thing on and getting enough gas in, but it is the closest one, so we always try it. See, that looks like it's done.
Wait a minute. You have to do something with this latch, I think.
So let's read it here.
Right, £12.88. It took a bit of starting and a bit of fiddling. It always has done, even with tailoring here. Lee's just gone into pay and then we're ready to off.
Just having a stop at this service station for Nick to just stretch his legs, and we're just putting the bike locks on, which we forgot about.
One of them's broken.
Oh, one of them's broken?
Yep.
Oh, for freak's sakes. So we were heading to Chippecandom. Yeah, something like that.
To an Amazon locker.
Yeah, to an Amazon locker, as we may have said earlier, to get Nick a backpack for his drone. I looked on the Amazon app and they attempted to deliver it through their own Amazon lockup, and said they had some problem with the scanner, so they couldn't deliver it today, so they were going to try again tomorrow, which is too late because we're not going to be in the area.
No, they're not.
What?
Well,
they're not, because I've asked to cancel the order. So we've cancelled the sat nav there, and we're now on our way to
Broadway.
Off we go again, and it's 1 hour 35 minutes to go, and diesel here is £2 for 5 pence.
Ridiculous.
Well, £2 6 pence really.
I think it was about 170 this morning when we filled up at the gas place.
Yeah. we're 2 minutes away from our first site, which is Broadway, which is a historic Cotswolds village.
Jewel of the Cotswolds is called.
Jewel of the Cotswolds, very nice. And we've never been, is that right?
No.
Right, so up on that hill as well, up there is the Broadway Tower, which we may go and look at as well.
Depends how steep it is.
Well, yeah, we might be able to drive there, you never know. So it's just the long stay car park.
Oh, that's not right, because we can't get in there. There's a height barrier on it.
Yeah, so it must just
wait a
be
minute.
this one.
So it says you can take 2 spaces but put 2 tickets in.
Yeah, I mean, there are people on the coach spots as well. Right, we've got parked up, so there's other motorhomes and cars and stuff in the coach bay, so we've parked there and we've put 2 tickets on, so we hope that is correct. So we're in Broadway.
Not much here, is there?
And
It's like a little village square.
yeah, well, the village square here.
Look at the limestone buildings. They're like orangey limestone.
Yeah, I
a
love
lot of
the
restaurants
buildings.
as well.
It's a lot of restaurants, boutique shops,
Art galleries.
art galleries, cafes.
No chain companies or anything.
Well,
It's
not that
all
we've seen yet.
unique. So it's just one street really that's like an extra wide street. I wonder if that's why they call it Broadway.
Maybe.
Because it's broad wide, maybe? I don't know.
We're just gonna have a little mooch around, grab a coffee, and
We're quite late in the day, so we're probably
Yeah,
not going to
we're
get
quite
coffee
late in the
now.
which is kind of fine because it's a bank holiday, so I imagine it was very busy here today. Cotswolds Call. Let's go and have a look what's in there.
Ooh, the Broadway cook shop over there.
Right, so we're just going to this Cotswolds Court. What have we got in here?
Quite a lot of things there. Although I saw a board outside saying Toasties.
Ooh, toasties.
Just eat one.
We all want us tea if we have toast now.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh my god, it
Sweet
was right
shop.
back. Oh my goodness, right, let's have a look.
Floral
Cherry
gums.
lips and floral gums.
Cherry lips are always Janine's favourite.
Rum and raisin fudge.
Chocolate fudge.
Bonbons. Oh god. This is
love
taking me
bonbons.
back. Cola bottles.
I can remember those. Can't remember what they're called. And they've put a pearl drop.
some
pear
pips.
drops. Pear drops.
Right, so what we're seeing is literally this here. All that up there. So much.
So it is a long,
Yeah.
a long high street. But we're going to go and have a look. What's
We've
there.
literally just gone down these here. So that's what all we can see, like this field of view. And there's about 3 to 4 times more.
Let's go explore. Nick straight into the deli shop. You don't need any
Look
food
at
this
that
time, I'm
lasagna.
afraid. Do we need any cheese though? I know you brought some cheese.
No,
There's
I haven't.
pies and there's all sorts of stuff. All this lovely stuff, and we don't need anything.
No. Oh, wait a minute. Any black bomber?
Look at that. Salted farmhouse butter. Nick's a butter snob these days. Look at that. Oh, smoked garlic butter.
Oh, yes, please.
Nick couldn't resist buying something.
I got myself an Eccles cake. Lee's going to regret it later because we all happen
It
to eat
always
them.
gives him wind. Eccles cake, £4.75, I think.
Is that what? No, it was £2.75.
Oh, £2.75.
Yeah, $4.75. I'd have wanted them all for that.
Another coffee place there, espresso house.
I'm just going to try it just to see if it's like an authentic home-baked one.
I must admit, I'm a bit peckish myself, but we do have a curry tonight. What we got from Costco to have in the van.
Oh my god.
Best one ever.
Literally the best one ever.
It's very Cotswoldy. Like when you think of the Cotswolds, this is exactly the kind of town you think of. It's what I think of anyway.
I wonder where Helen DeGeneres lives now. She's somewhere in Cotswolds, isn't she
I'm
still?
not sure if she's moved back to the USA actually. I don't know. But yeah, she did move to the Cotswolds.
Right, so we've got to the end of the street. There isn't much up the other half. There was more on the map than there actually was. The density up here is quite low. The main area is kind of like down where we've just been and on the way back up, and then it thins out a little bit. But we just looked up 5 facts about it. So as we said before, it's called the Jewel of the Cotswolds, and it actually was a major route between Worcester and London back in the day, and it's famous for its 18th century tower, which we're hoping to go and see on the way back, and it's very arts and crafty kind of place as well.
literally everything on that table. Look at this. This bag was made for you.
Best licorice ever.
Best licorice ever. Lots of very nice chocolate in there, but we didn't get anything.
I was so tempted.
Yeah, they had chocolate cashews. I was very tempted with those. They had a squidgy salted licorice stick, which was quite thick actually. It was like a pork sausage. It was like thick, right long, and it cost £1.75. But I was looking for the sweet one and I didn't have it. I really fancy the sweet squidgy licorice. Keeps you regular. Look at that place. Is that a pub?
Yeah, well, it's called the Grill.
The Grill?
Yeah.
What if, well, should we just go in for a bite?
No, we're not having some
And a coffee?
now. We're having a coffee somewhere.
No, but I want to go in. It looks nice and cosy. I bet it's lovely here on an evening.
Yeah,
and
but
just parking up
that's
somewhere.
beautiful.
I mean, we were going to actually stay at a CL, a caravan and camping club CL, just downtown, but we decided because of the extreme cost of it. Yeah, and you didn't even get electric with that. But we could have come here for an evening meal. But then all the Costco stuff would go to waste.
Are we going to go back in this deli and get a coffee?
If you want to go in there, we can do. Like every time we come to, we always go into the estate agent. £1.1 million for that modest size house. 1 million, 1.1 million. 1.7 million. Bloody hell, you don't get much for your money, do you?
That's a nice one. Look at that. We've got a big barn.
Oh yeah. The Man Cave, which is a shop. Is it? You said it was a tea room?
No, not this. Tea room's over.
Ah, right, okay.
That's a
Dickens'
man
house.
cave.
What is it?
Like odds and sods. Look. Oh, C3PO.
Oh, let's go and have a look. Wow, I love it already, and I love that.
C3PO.
Although its face
is
is a bit, its face is a bit odd.
Coffee shop upstairs. It says.
Oh, perfect. Space Invaders. Oh my God, Barry had one of them. In fact, I think Barry still got one of them. Lee.
Was it?
Smells like bollocks. Stormtrooper.
1,495 hours. It's been sold as well.
Oh, it's very light. It's right plasticky.
Oh, Back to the Future mug.
Oh, Iron Man and Thor.
Look at the Back to the Future mug.
Yeah. Right, before we cross over, I'll just show you the rest of this stuff. So you've got like jewellery, you've got a cook shop back there which looks like Lakeland. Ooh, what's that over there? There's loads of people sat out.
The Broadway pub.
Ooh, we might be able to get cake in the pub, you know.
Right, we found somewhere. It's called Leaf and Bean. I've gone for a cappuccino. That looks very nice. Look at all that chocolate there.
That's almost like, it's almost got like a bonfire toffee taste, like a burnt taste.
Well, it said that on the menu. What did it say? Some oven roasted beans.
Yeah, but it's really nice and it comes with cream as well, rather than just milk.
We went for a
maple flapjack.
Yeah, so we've come back into this little courtyard where we came up first, and I like this place. It's nice and chilled.
Just a nice stop off before we go to Gloucester Services.
So that was just a flying visit to Broadway. We got here a little bit later than we expected, and
it wasn't really a proper destination for us.
It was just a stop off, just to have a look.
It was going to be somewhere that we were going to come after we picked up the Amazon parcel.
Yeah.
But
which
there we go.
So it was a nice place. It is just a street. Our friend Helen, when we were asking about her, because she lives down here, she did say it's just a street, but it looks like a beautiful street. I'm not quite sure why they call it the jewel of the...
Because I would imagine in the summer it's full of like flowers and birds and coffee shops and vino and...
It's nice, it's nice. So we're going back to the motorhome now and then making our way to Gloucester Services, which is about 44 minutes away from here. On our way, so we didn't get time to go to the tower as the car park's closed already by now. We could have maybe walked up, but it said it were like 2.5 miles or something, didn't it?
Yeah, that was
like an hour and a half walk. So we're heading to Gloucester Services. So if you've not seen our videos previously, Gloucester Services is supposed to be like one of the best service stations in the country, and it's also got a like a sister one up in Scotland somewhere, hasn't it? T-Bay Services, and it's like it's a fantastic.
It's a farm shop.
Services, it's a farm shop. It's
coffee shop, restaurant.
Yeah, it's got like a living roof, so it's all like grass and flowers and all sorts of stuff on top.
You can stay there in a motorhome.
Yeah, you can stay there in a motorhome. They've got showers.
All free. Showers are free.
Yeah. Well, maybe free if you're staying overnight.
No, they're free for everybody.
Oh, okay.
So if you like sweating, you're driving, you can just call up for a shower.
So yeah, we've stayed there a couple of times before, and it's just a great spot for motorhomers and caravan people, camper van people.
It's brilliant because it's halfway down the country in effect.
Yeah, so it's halfway for us from going to Cornwall, so it's brilliant. So we're going to get there. We're just going to park up, get a spot, have us
curry that we've got it from Costco the other day. Is it butter chicken? No, we get the tikka. It's butter chicken, isn't it? We're gonna have it with a naan bread.
Yeah, butter chicken.
And then we're gonna head over to. You've got to go over and pay for the park up for the night.
So it's £23 and you get £5 to spend in the farm shop as well.
Which will be fine, because can you spend it on like a coffee or something, or a drink or whatever,
or a bun,
or whatever like that. And we're going to meet our friends Helen and Martin there as well, as they live close by.
Elvis has never been, has he?
No, actually, it's the first time we've stayed there in Elvis.
Twice in Taylor, and we did one in a pub.
And it'll be the first time that we've been down to Newquay, I think, with Elvis. Is that right?
Yeah, but we did Lou.
Yeah.
In Elvis when we first got him as like a trial.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments below, where's your favourite place that you keep going back to in a motorhome and things like that. Obviously we go to Florida every now and again, but
every now and again
in a motorhome, like where's your favourite place? Do you have a favourite
go-to place?
Yeah, it's always kind of Cornwall to us. We love it. Half a mile away, Gloucester Services farm shop and kitchen. So we're staying on the southbound. There is the exact same opposite on the northbound as well. So if you come in from this way, you can stay there, or like we always
just
stay.
A replica.
Yeah, we always stay on the southbound. So I'll show you as we drive in.
Take the exit.
Thank you, Google. So I'll show you where we go for motorhome parking. Hopefully it's nicely signposted. HGV's in there.
Other vehicles.
Caravan's
Oh, it's
left.
left.
Yes,
I remember now.
left.
I remember.
There's not many people here. There's not one
Nobody?
motorhome or a camper van.
So literally any of these,
Yeah.
you can park here, and like Lee said, you can stay the night. And the building is over there, the living roof. Although it looks a bit dead. We're going to go with our traditional spot. Oh, flat tyre on that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been in a car accident, look.
Yeah. Yeah. So the service is over there. We'll show you that as we when we go over.
Now then, Elvis is where Taylor was.
You know,
Poor Taylor.
she's out there, hopefully enjoying life.
Whatever. Right, let's get us dinner.
So as you can see, it's nice and flat as well, so we don't have to get the leveling ramps out. And there's a bin there if you need a bin. Oh, there's Helen there.
What?
Helen's
She's here already?
Yeah.
Oh. I've just texted her and said we're just going to have
Where's she going?
dinner.
Can I get out?
No,
Oh,
it's locked.
Ah. Right, we weren't expecting Helen and Martin to be here yet. We thought they were going to set off when we got here, but they're already here, and bless her. She's so
cooked
lovely.
us dinner.
She's cooked us dinner. She just says, I'm going to go get it from the car. What did she say? Stew?
Beef stew,
Mashed
potatoes and broccoli.
Something like that. We're like, oh, how kind. So we'll keep the curry for another night. We're just going to eat that. She says, get this eaten. They're going to go for a little walk, because if you can see here, there's a little walking path that goes all the way around the services. We did it. Did we do it last time?
No, I think that it leads to the living roof.
Yeah, it does. And then you can walk around the services. So we're just going to eat as food, then we'll show you around the services. Right, change of plan. We're having Helen's meal tomorrow because they've gone for a walk and stuff, and she's going to give us it afterwards. So we're going to have the butter chicken. So we got it from Costco, £9.27.
Oh, don't tip it up.
For this huge thing. We're not going to have it with rice, we're going to have it with a naan bread.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at it inside.
Only thing is, it stains everything because it's just full of like turmeric and stuff. Ooh.
Careful, it doesn't.
I know, it's just this bloody spoon is rubbish. We need to get a proper spoon in there, like a spoon that actually spoons.
And then we got some naan bread as well, which I think I put up here in our new food cupboard. Yes, I did. So
Oh my god, it's garlicky.
Is it?
Very.
Lovely. I'm very, very hungry now. We've had really no to eat today, have we?
Just a flapjack, that's it.
Yeah, there's enough for tomorrow night now. Well, night after tomorrow.
Night after tomorrow, yeah, because tomorrow night's Helen's.
You want a bit more?
Yeah, go on then. That curry is beautiful.
It's like a soup.
But I don't think it's a good idea to have it in van anymore.
Why?
Because every 2 seconds, Nick will like, be careful, it's red, be careful.
Yeah, and tomorrow I'll be saying, stop fighting, stop fighting.
It was like, if you spill that anywhere, oh my God.
You were trying to cut the soup with, you were trying to cut the curry with a knife. Balancing on a table that wobbles, I could just see it happening.
Yeah, so I don't think it's a good idea to have red curry in the van.
We've got it night after tomorrow.
So we're heading into the services now. As I say, we've got to pay for his car park.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Have a look around, get the £5 voucher.
Yeah, we'll do that first actually.
Get a sausage roll, and then have a coffee or something with Helen and Martin. Let's have a look at the opening hours so we know. Farm shop is 7 till 10, kitchen is 7 till 9, quick kitchen 24 hours, oh wow, and toilets and showers are 24 hours, and then the filling station is 24 hours as well. So let's have a quick look in here. So that's the quick kitchen,
it smells fishy.
24 hours a day, that's good. Toilets and showers there, 24 hours a day. This is the main eating area. I can see Martin down there. Like a really, really huge place to get food from. And then the farm shop here, so Nick's going to pay. You pay at the farm shop, you get your ticket, and then you, when we buy something, we can get £5 off.
All sorted.
All sorted.
£5 voucher, 23 quid, £5 back, so it's costing us £18.
But then it encourages you to spend in the store, which we would do anyway.
Well, I would have bought some bread, but it's all gone.
Yeah, we might have to maybe have a look before we set off for tomorrow, but look at this.
Oh.
Look at all this chocolate in egg boxes.
One of them will cover that.
Oh, night 5 for a walnut.
They look like little mice. Oh, the hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs, salted caramel hedgehogs. We'll have a proper look around here once we've gone and seen our friends. Right, we're just having a quick look around. I'm just going to show you some of the food that you can get. Look at these fish and chips, they look nice. Beer battered fish, chips. Oh wow, what is that pie? Steak and hawk's head ale pie, macaroni and cheese, cottage pie. So that's some beautiful food here. It's like a proper restaurant. We're just going in here. Your mic's off.
My mic's off?
Your mic's off because you were talking to these guys. So we're going to go in here and spend our £5 voucher.
Right, we'll get one thing for that.
Oh, we got, what is that?
Florentines.
Chocolate and almond tart. That's amazing.
Dark chocolate Florentine. White chocolate Florentine.
Look at the size of those meringues.
They just remind me of eggs. So look, like an egg yolk.
Cloud apricot.
Oh,
only £3.25. Quite like it. Look at them actually.
Yeah, but what the hell are you going to do with that?
Eat it, obviously.
Oh my God.
Tea cakes.
Just reminds me of Christmas markets.
Chocolate tea cakes. No, I'm not a big fan of those. Right, we've got to decide what we're going to have for us with us fiver.
Strawberry swirl cake, £7.50.
No, I don't want that.
We can put to it.
What about some kind of sauce or something?
Sauce?
Yeah.
What the frig do we want sauce for?
Some sauces. Fuck van.
Yeah, but we haven't got out to put on it.
I'm sure we will have. Let's go and have a quick look. So there's all the meats there.
What about sausage roll?
Oh yeah, we're going to get a sausage roll. Right, let's go and have a look. Drink there, obviously. Sauces and things here.
Oh, garlic pickle. Look at this, look at this.
What?
Hot coriander sauce.
Oh, no. Oh my God, chutney. Ginger, look at all these.
Ginger curry.
Wow, smoked chili jam.
Yeah, we've still got that jalapeno, haven't we?
Smoked bacon jam.
Oh, now that could be
that would be amazing on a cheese scone. And then over here is all the
I'm still
cheese,
thinking sausage roll.
Chocolates and sausage rolls and things like that.
Right,
yeah.
Black Bomber, look for Black Bomber.
Oh, there they are. So you got samosas and things like that, olives. What's that? Beetroot bomb.
Oh, there's not much left.
No, but there's here. Here we go. Sheriff sausage roll.
Look at that. Pick your flavour. Ooh.
A wild bar now.
No thanks.
Cinder Hill pork.
Sheriff sausage.
Whatever, really, just normal one. Oh, they look nice as well. Right, so we've got, what's this cheese?
Little block of farmhouse cheese.
Block of cheese and a sausage roll.
The sheriff one.
We'll just put a little bit towards that. Oh, let's have a quick look over here though.
Big massive macarons.
Yeah, oh wow, I do love a macaron. Yeah, they're not bad for
I'm not a fan of macarons, to be honest.
really like them.
Oh my God, I'm a fan of that though. Lemon meringue.
They're not bad prices either, $4.25.
That's the two-person one. No, it's two Nakusis that.
Yeah,
look at the cannoli. Like it. Look at that big cannoli at the back.
$4.75. So, yeah, it's a nice shop.
Oh God.
Cox apple juice.
Didn't we get some of that last time we were here?
Oh, apple and mango. I bet that one's nice. Not bad for £4.10 if it's all
Should we
fresh.
just get one?
If you want one.
Right, we're back in Elvis and we're just getting it nice and warm. It's actually 22 degrees in here.
Blooming
but it's
freezing
gone
outside.
So cold outside. It's like freezing, ice cold. And I'll just show you what Helen got us.
Bless her.
For a tea tomorrow night. So we were going to have curry. We'll have curry the following night. But she got us like a beef stew. It took me ages to stack it all in. We've got this beef stew here, a pot of broccoli here. You can just see the broccoli in there, and a big tub of mash. So we're basically having beef stew, mash, and broccoli tomorrow.
And changing the subject completely. Thank you, Helen, for
It's
that.
freezing with this fridge. Let me just shut it.
Liesl is up here, and you know I've been wanting to get a friend for Liesl. My mum gave us one. She knitted this octopus, and I've named him. I've not told Nick yet. I've named him. I mean, it does kind of like her, really, doesn't it?
But it needs female. She's female. She needs a partner.
So Ollivander, for short.
Ollivander the octopus.
Ollie the octopus, but his real full name is Ollivander.
Actually, you stole that because I said call it
You
Ollie.
said Ollie, but I said Ollivander.
Whatever.
So from Harry
What's
Potter.
creaking down there?
Just a bit of the floor. So there we go. Liesl has a friend now, and he stays up properly and all.
Yeah, well, she doesn't. She's just forever jumping.
I need to ask my mum if it's supposed to be a girl, because it's got a big purple bow in it. So,
Whatever you want it to be.
So, I know, but if it's a girl, I'll have to think of a different name.
Right, are we having any pudding?
Oh no, I'm stuffed.
Right, so, what was that?
A car outside.
So, we may have said on a previous vlog, we have said on a previous vlog, I can't remember which one, but a couple of vlogs back, that we watched a video on YouTube of a couple that have got a very similar cab to ours, and they had their locks broken into while they were in Spain,
asleep.
while they were asleep. So we've got locks on order, so it's going to prevent it from happening to us because we're having plates put in and things like that, and deadlocks on the door. But I saw it on one of the Elddis forums that people, to stop people breaking into the cab on a night, they wrap their seat belts. I don't know whether you can see it or not, but they wrap their seat belts through the handle in the door, and it just about reaches. And if you try and open that door now, it doesn't actually open. So I've done it on both sides. So a little bit of security there. Good idea, isn't it?
Very good idea. It's just to keep you safe, isn't it?
Well, if anybody jams the door now, they're not going to be able to open it because of this. So, and it's not even like locked because it's at its fullest extent.
Good morning. Welcome to the next day. Had a lovely, lovely night's sleep here.
Glad somebody did.
Nick didn't.
Swapping back again, not having
We
that.
swapped sides last night because I've not been sleeping very well, and I had a beautiful night's sleep.
Well, unfortunately, you changed two things. You changed your pillar and your side.
And a new side. But I
So
sleep
tonight you're going back on the other side with the pillar to see whether it was the pillar
I
or
sleep
the
on that side at the lodge, and in here I sleep on the other side. So last night I slept on my proper side, and it worked
Psychosomatic.
perfectly. I had a lovely night's sleep.
You'll have a lovely one tonight as well.
So
It's the morning.
it's the morning. We've not even had coffee or anything. We just got up, got in the shower,
What time is it?
got ready. I don't know what time it is. Have a look.
It's 8:52.
8:52 a.m. We want to get off. It's only 2.5 hours or so, is it?
3 hours.
To get where we're going. We've booked the campsite down in Newquay.
Our
We'll show
favourite.
you that when we get there.
The view at Watergate Bay. It's our go-to place. And we do it every season.
We were going to do a different one, just so we could show you guys a different one. But it was 2 campsites back, so they don't have a view of the sea.
And it was Camping and Caravan Club, and it was more expensive.
Yeah.
So we were like, why are we paying more for less?
Yeah.
So we
Went
just
to his
booked.
favourite one.
We just booked our favourite.
So, before we set off, we're going to just do a little tour of Elvis, our motorhome. Just for new people that's come, and probably because we've only just done it once when we first got him.
Yeah.
So Elvis is our motorhome. It is an Elddis Autoquest 155
Coach built.
coach built. Our model is 2025.
2024, but we've got a 2025 plate.
Yes.
That's why we got it cheap.
Cheaper than usual. Yes, it was on end of season special when we got it.
But the only difference in this and the next year's version is the colour of the curtains. That's
And
it.
we preferred this one.
Yeah.
So we're going to show you around, and then we'll show you some of the upgrades that Nick's done as well. Then we'll get off to Newquay. So I'm going to point the camera at Nick.
So this is, as Lee said, this is a coach-built motorhome. So anybody can buy this, but when you buy a motorhome, they're not made for off-grid. They're made for campsites.
So for anybody that doesn't understand what coach build is, what does that mean?
Coach built means that it's basically a cab, and then they build a box on it, and build
So
like
it's a Peugeot Boxer.
It's a Peugeot Boxer chassis van, like a loaded van, but they've built a box on it. So they basically call that coach built. If it was a camper van and it had metal sides, it would be a camper van.
They do a lot of different things with the actual Peugeot, don't they? Like we've seen ambulances and
oh my god, Peugeot is in use on
delivery vans,
hundreds of manufacturers, hundreds of industries and things like that. So this is basically a very familiar van. Which is why we're upgrading some of the security on it, because there's a lot of ways to get into Peugeot boxes and things like that, which thieves know about. So we're going to show you around. We're going to show you, we'll show you the layout of the van, but we'll show you all the upgrades that we've done. So we've made it completely off-grid. So we'll start at the cab and we'll work backwards. All right, so the first thing we had done, we had one of these fitted, which is a 360 system. Let me just put it on, which can run off ignition and it can run off the leisure batteries, and I've just switched it to leisure battery so I can show you.
Now what actually usually comes with those when you buy an Elddis is a reversing camera. It's good enough for what it does, but it's not
It
great.
looks like a webcam, it's rubbish. So we had it changed to one of these. So there are 4 cameras around the van, one at the front, one at the sides, back and left, and we can switch the modes like this. And when you indicate, it basically switches your modes automatically, and it's great because when you're reversing, you can have a top-down view, so you know when you're going to hit something. Without that, we would have damaged the van now.
Yeah, it's
at
absolutely
least multiple
invaluable
times.
for us that now.
Yeah.
I drove it last week back up from wherever we were, and I got into a tight spot at the petrol station. I just put that on and I got out with it easy.
Also, we got one of these, a dash cam, a 4K dash cam, which has cameras inside, forward and reverse. It records in 4K, so if ever you have any sort of accidents or anything like that, or sometimes if you get into a pickle like we did when we were in France under a bridge that didn't fit, we use the footage for the vlog. So the other thing we had fitted, this was last week, we had so the head units in these vans,
they're okay, they do the job, the basic.
It's dim and the screen's small, and we wanted the latest system, and our friends who do these systems, they also started doing this, so they said to us, do you want to try one? So we were like, yeah. So we had a few problems getting it in because of the interface, because of the old van, which was a COVID hybrid van.
Yeah, but they know what they're doing and they sorted it out.
So so you can buy these head units and fit them yourself,
It's
or
a Pioneer.
you can take it to them and they'll fit it for you, and they make sure all the looms and the steering wheel controls work and everything. So they've put us a USB port in there, which is an addition. We fitted the wind deflectors here, so we can have the windows down now when we're on the motorway.
Yeah.
We are having security locks fitted, plates on the outside and deadlocks, which we had in our old camper van Taylor. So if you've watched our series, you'll know that we put them in just for extra security. So you've got front blinds, which are great for just blocking out the sun, but also they've got reflective foil on the back, so it can actually reflect some of the heat. And motorhomes and camper vans are renowned for harnessing heat.
It does come with the curtains as well, if you want to make it more cozier, but that's one of the upgrades Nick's done.
Yeah, so the curtains themselves, they only come to there, which is it's like half-mast trousers. Why would you do it? So we put the same curtain in and we took it right to the floor and we made it wider so we can bring it around the seats when they're in captain chairs mode and seal it off the cab. And we've also insulated the floor as well and under the seats with like wool, like fire retardant wool. So basically you get more insulation. So moving this way, let me just turn the lights on because this is another upgrade we did. So you usually get this strip light here and this strip light here, but it didn't have anything at the front. So what we've done is we've tapped off to this feed and ran it around there. And these were like £8 off Amazon. They're just cob lights and they run off 12 volts. So we added them on and it's linked to the switch. So that was another little upgrade. We have put non-stick mats on the inside of here so things don't slide around as well. So this was probably the most useful upgrade. Yes. Apart from the cameras, this is a game changer. Now it comes with a table,
which is housed in here. And it comes out, you've got to build it up. We actually upgraded the legs on it to make it better.
The legs were like an ironing board and it was horrendously unstable.
So it's a nice area for it to be kept, but it was a pain to get it out because when you're driving, you put it away and then you get it back out.
So if you've got guests coming, you can put that up in 4 of you can have a meal.
Or we can use it outside.
Yeah, but this is amazing. So we got one of these off eBay and it broke on our first use, so we switched it for the one that we had when we were using Taylor, and it's fantastic because you can rotate it this way and swing it that way, and then you can lock it into position when you're driving.
We've had his coffees on it. I do my editing on it. We've had his meals on it.
Had his curry on it, and Lee almost spilt it.
Did not. Apart from the cameras, which obviously we didn't fit, that is the best upgrade that we've done.
It's non-invasive because you can use it. If you turn the captain chairs round, you can actually swing it right here, so you can just have a cup of tea. So if you've got 4 guests, 6 of you can sit in here comfortably. we removed the seats. There are 2 seats underneath, which are passenger seats, which weigh about 60 kilos between the 2 of them. We removed them.
Because we'll never use it.
We've got extra storage, we've got a kayak under there, we've got toolkits, all sorts of stuff, all the spares that we need.
As bike helmets.
As bike helmets, charging cables, all that kind of stuff. So we did all that.
We've got nice cupboards up here, which if you've seen a previous vlog, or recently we've now converted that into a food cupboard.
Tons of storage.
2 more over there.
So the other upgrade we did is we put this in. We put a USB in, a super fast charging USB.
Unfortunately, it came with no USB chargers at all, apart from in the cab.
But we also changed these as well. These were tiny little ones. They had no USB on them, so each one of these has a USB. So we changed all them throughout the entire van.
They just touch
They
lights.
dim and they've got 3 colours. So in terms of security, it comes with 1 PIR. No, it's not that one. It's the one at the back, and it comes with door alarms. Nothing else. And we got broken into in Rome because the coverage inside the van wasn't enough. So we had a new PIR fitted here, and we had window locks fitted on all the different windows throughout the van. So we've got as much security as we can. I mean, if somebody wants to get in, they're going to get in, but at least you make it hard for them.
You just make it hard, yeah, as hard as you can.
We changed the way the microwave works because it's very well known on Elddis that the microwaves end up not working after a few months, and it's mainly because there's no ventilation at the back of them. So we removed the locking catch. So when we use the microwave, we lift that up so there's ventilation around there. And also as well, inside here, it has access to the electrics. Now, as well as a light that came with it, we added a strip light that we can tap and hold.
For a bit of dimmed light.
For a bit of dim mood lighting. And we can turn that on and off.
Now, this is the layout. One of the reasons we chose it was because it has a huge worktop area, and Nick loves to cook.
I like cooking.
So we wanted as much area as we can. We've looked at other vans because it's just something that we like to do.
Yeah.
And we can't find anything apart from Elldis that has this really nice.
This layout ticks every single box that we wanted, which is why we looked at others, and there's nothing. We always end up coming back to this and saying,
we
this
came
is
in
our
this
favourite.
one and we were like, oh my god, this would be amazing. And we've not done that with any other van so far.
So we put the plants in and things like that. This is just a stick-on thermometer, but these are all the standard controls and heating that you get with the van.
It comes with whale heating.
Now the fridge is a 3-way fridge, so it runs on gas, electric and battery. Now the problem is, on the outside wall, there are big vents, so in the winter you can feel gale force wind blowing in. Now it's supposed to be sealed when they install it. Ours wasn't, so what I've done is I've put aluminium foil around the back and put sponge across the bottom. So all the gas side is still ventilated to the outside, but there's no draft on the inside, and that's one of the things that we did last week.
Just make it a bit warmer inside, and when we go winter camping, which we are doing later this year.
No, we're not. We had aircon fitted because it was a must for Europe. Unfortunately, it's not working at the moment, so we need to get that fixed.
It's broken for some reason, we just don't know.
Yeah, I think the gas has leaked out, and the non-fillables, so I think it's going to be a unit replacement. This is just your standard oven. We've only used it once. Your grill, your oven, a hob, and then you've got an electric ring when you're on hookup, so you don't have to use all your gas.
Sink there, and lots of nice big drawers. We love a storage, and a lot of motorhomes you don't get a lot of storage. We've noticed
so
as
much
well.
in this.
We get loads, and we absolutely love it. Speaking of storage,
Right, so come this way because you need to see inside here because there's a lot of upgrades we've done.
this is one of my favourite things as well.
So it's a full wardrobe.
Full wardrobe.
You got your TV aerial and your booster socket and things like that for all your TV points. We stream everything, so we don't use that. But on this side here, if you get in, let me just turn this light on, which we also fit. Oh,
it is good though for if you've
batteries
not
are going
got
on
any
that.
signal or Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I mean, we have got Starlink, so it's just very rare that happens.
So under the bed we have an inverter which basically allows us to be able to have the electric sockets working without being on a hookup, and it uses batteries that we put in as well, which work with the 2 upgrades work together and allows us to be able to run hair dryers, air fryers, coffee machines while we're sat in a car park not on hookup, and you simply just turn that on there. Another USB socket that we had fitted, a super fast one, and then this switch here is actually to turn the Starlink on, which is fixed to the roof, and that gives us internet for all the inside of the van. On the outside of the van we have 2 security cameras on either side which run off Wi-Fi, and we have another one here which is for internal security. And when we're away from the van, it'll send us alerts when there's any motion outside. They also act as spotlights outside as well, so if anybody walks past on a night, it just lights up like a Belisha beacon. Right, so the bed is a pretty wide bed for a motorhome that's got a bathroom at the side of it.
French style.
Yeah, French style bed, but the curve on it is not as extreme as a lot of motorhomes are. It kind of comes around here, which for us was perfect. The mattress that came with it was horrendous.
It was okay.
horrendous.
But we were very
So we
particular.
bought another one, and then the minute we slept in it, we were like, this has made it perfect.
Yeah.
We also put in new lighting here, around here,
We love his lighting.
which you can dim. It's the same kind of switches up there. So you can turn that on and off, and that wires straight into the leisure battery. Under here, a lot of the magic and the upgrades has happened under here.
All the magic happens under the bed.
Yes, it does.
In here.
So this is basically the inverter. So under here there's two batteries. There was a battery in there which was just a standard car battery, kind of car battery, and it wasn't very good. It was only 100 amp hours, and it managed to do the LED lights for one night. So we changed it for almost 600 amp hours of lithium PoE, Life PoE batteries, which are PO4, sorry, which are under here. It basically just taps into the feeds that the old battery went in, so it's completely removable. We've got 480, maybe more, 600 watts of solar on the roof, which keeps these topped up while we're driving. It also tops up from the cab. We've got solar controllers. I'm not going to explain all the power systems, but all these basically run all the electrics in the van, and all of them are non-standard. The only thing that it comes with is this one here, which is your 12-volt fuse panel and your normal electric. So when we're on a campsite and we are plugged in, the inverter becomes inert, and it just passes the electricity from the inverter straight through to the system as if it was when it came out of the factory. Now again, that when you plug it into mains, just acts as a pass-through, and it shuts itself down, and you're basically hooked up.
If you want to go see Nick installing all this, go check out our videos from when we got Elvis last year when we were doing all the upgrades.
So we have emergency shut-off switches here and here. This is for the 12-volt, this is for cutting the batteries off, and this thing will act as a surge protector. So when sites do have power trips, it doesn't knock our electric off if we're cooking or anything like that. The inverter just takes over and switches the battery, all automatic. And then the rest of it, we've basically got
Storage, camping chairs, cleaning products.
Yeah, everything else is pretty much standard, but like I said, we've kind of put the lights in. One of the things that I forgot to show you when we were over here is when Lee's editing, he used to have a cable running to the inverter sockets when we were driving,
which was a bit of a faff.
And it was a faff, and there were people tripping and things like that. So actually I wired in a 3-pin socket, household socket down here. So when we're driving now, you can just run it. And the inverter, because it was added afterwards, doesn't get cut off when you're driving like the 12-volt system does. So it's independent and will continue to work whenever we drive. Right, moving into the bathroom, which has been the biggest bugbear. For a start, they fit wallpaper in the bathroom on the walls. Yeah, it's waterproof wallpaper, but the problem we've got is, you see that joint there on the wall? We had one of them right down this wall here in the shower, and the tape was peeling off, and it's very well known.
Water got behind it every single day.
Yeah, well, you can see that one's starting to bubble. So imagine if it was wet. So we had to do something about it. So we basically said we either put tiles on this wall, or we cover it with some other kind of wall covering. So we got something from a company called Laird, which is a vinyl plastic, and we stuck that on the wall, and that basically has got rid of that line, and that's made the bathroom completely workable for us now. So you can see here, it's kind of the same effect, textured, and then you've got here a pull-down sink, which pops in and out. You've got loads of storage in your cupboards up there, which we keep full, as you can see, and then you've got your usual Thetford toilet and flush, which empties on a cassette outside. So we have done more upgrades on the outside as well. So as well as the wind deflectors and the cameras on the roof, and we've also got the solar panels up there as well. We got sick of, when we were in campsites, Lee was moaning that he had to get out and open the grey water tap. So we fitted a ball valve solenoid, which runs off a switch down at the bottom of the seat down here.
Just here, very nice.
So if we flick that switch...
Where is it? It's down there. It's just a switch down there.
If we flick that switch, it'll start dumping our shower and sink water out onto the car park. Now we do it.
Obviously, we don't do.
We do it over drains. You do it on campsites over grates and things like that. And then on the 360 camera system, we had graphics overlaid so that we know when the grate lines up to the grey graphic, we know we're lined over the grate, and then we can just release the water.
Yep. So I just want to show you before we finish the cupboards. So we use these for food and our wine glasses up there, and they've got these handy locks on. That's our checklist that we need to do right now.
Oh yeah, we forgot again, haven't we?
Just to make sure that's what we do before we set off, like fridge to auto, inverter off, Starlink off, TV aerial is down, because you put that up, don't you, I think, or something, if you use it.
If you use it, we never do though.
Making sure the toilet door is properly locked, air fryer's away, blah 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 blah. I'll leave that open to remind us. And then the final cupboard is just our pots cupboard.
cutlery. And then there's another 4 cupboards there, and they're really huge cupboards as well. So as I say, again, it was another thing that really drew us to this model. Lots of storage.
More storage than we have in the lodge.
Yeah, especially the big wardrobe. I couldn't do without that now.
One other thing that we've not done is we changed the TV bracket, which was...
It didn't come with a TV, it just comes with a little bracket.
But the bracket didn't have the ability for the TV to rotate, and we wanted one. So after a lot of research, we found this one, that this coupling here, when you swing the TV out, you can turn the TV in any rotation.
And we're like a big TV.
Yeah, so, and when it's stowed away, it basically goes in, it locks in with a pin, and we just put a bit of sponge at the top to stop it from rattling.
And we just got that TV from Amazon, or a TCL TV.
It's a TCL, it's got an Amazon Fire Stick built in, which is great for streaming, because we don't have to have a separate device.
Well, it's 32-inch.
Yeah.
So there we go. That is our motorhome, which we have named Elvis.
Elvis. One final upgrade. Lee keeps saying, I'm going to finish the vlog now. And I'm like, wait a minute, I found something else.
Remembering things we've done.
So, this is weird, and I don't know why they did this, but you get the lights up here, but it only comes with that one. That one, it didn't have. So we basically ran another strip off that one and wired them in. Because it was like, well, why have we done it on one side and not the other? It just had it didn't make any sense. There, I've finished now.
Are you sure?
I think so.
So there you go. There's probably loads of other little things that Nick's done as well that we just can't remember.
There's tons. I mean, like these plants, they're permanently fixed onto.
Yeah, they're permanently fixed, and the diffuser. Nick got 3M, like big 3M dots, so we can just put things so they don't move, because we like as plants out.
Yeah.
They're all fake plants, obviously. So there we go. So we're going to finish the vlog and then join us on the next one when we head down to Newquay. Hopefully Nick's Amazon bag arrives this time.
I've re-ordered it for delivery today in Newquay.
Yeah.
So we are, like we said, we are going to stay in the same campsite. We're going to go and explore some new areas of Newquay though, but the rest of the trip is going to be different places in Cornwall that we've never been before. We always love, and I want to go to a fish restaurant. I said this every frigging series, and we end up at a fish and chip shop.
Well, that is a fish restaurant.
No, I want like crab and...
I'm not a big fan of
mussels and garlic and wine.
They've got tuna, that's fine, or salmon. It's fine for me.
You just get to Tesco and get a tin.
But we are going to have those amazing scrambled eggs. I insist.
It's the only reason
I want to go to Newquay.
It's the only reason we're going to the campsite. If you're ever in Newquay, go to the beach hut on Watergate Bay for breakfast. You won't regret it.
So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. Let us know where you're off in your camper van or motorhome this year.
Let us know what the upgrades that you've done, if any, and whether we can...
Because we always want more new ideas.
Yeah, we're always looking to tweak and enhance.
Yeah. And we'll see you on the next vlog.
Bye for now.
Bye.